What's going on, comrades? It's the Supreme Leader Aaron here. Today for Outside the Box, we are doing something fantastic. I put them way too far out of reach. But we're doing something fantastic here today. Something that I've been wanting to get a hold of and had a hard time finding, and that is the Lanard Predators. We got them. Found all four of these at Walmart. These are the first wave of these. I don't know if they're doing any more of the Predator wave. I'm hoping that they'll make another wave here because these look fantastic so far. I've got the Jungle Hunter Predator. I've also got the Berserker Predator. And then finally, I've got the City Hunter Predator. Well, not finally. And then last, but certainly not least, we got the big boy, the 12-inch Predator. Now that compares almost to the same size as that Alien Queen that I have. I mean, it is huge. So, let's go ahead and get these out of the box, and let's get started. So the first one I want to start with, oh god, everything's falling. Oh no. That's what happens whenever I put too much stuff in one spot. No. So there's my first goof up. But anyway, the first figure I want to get out of the box here is this Jungle Hunter, and I'm trying to see how these boxes... Okay, I see now. So I need my handy dandy scissors, which are buried underneath all my stuff from all the weeks of video, or all the days of videos that I've done in between my last outside the box, which is pretty much my controller and my awesome War Greymon figure that I cannot transform anymore because I can't remember how to do it. It's been a while since I've done the transformation, and on top of that, his little nose horn broke. Makes me sad. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get this out of the box first. Right off the rip, of course, Lanard makes their packaging so interesting with just a design, with just some pretty cool designs there. Like, to get it up close there to show you, you've got the stonework on the ground there, which that really makes a great display. So I'm going to try to save the display with the Predator itself this time, because the Aliens ones were cool, but I didn't do so well with that. I'll try to get those little... Oh, that came out super easy, but it's the City Hunter Predator. It tells you that right there. I like the design of this one. It comes with its throwing disc with a very taped-in spear. God, they don't want you getting this guy out. Has 25 points of articulation, which is pretty good. That's standard for, like, a decent figure, so you can't complain there too much with points of articulation. Alright, I gotta try to cut that. Yeah, it'll be easier just to do it that way. Give me a little trash bag going here. So I'm gonna put all my plastic in the trash bag. Oh, that bag's got a hole in it, but that's okay. That's okay. We can make that work. So the first thing I want to do is try to get the spear out of the tape there, and that's, thank God that's bendable plastic, because it did not want to come out. Oh wow, he is in that clamshell. That clamshell actually comes off super easy. I love their clamshells. Lanard actually knows how to make a good clamshell, guys. You don't have to worry about, like, forcing the Predator and possibly breaking it to get it out of the clamshell. And right off the rip, I'm going to go ahead and show him off. And his accessories are really cool. Oh, that's cool. So I'm going to go ahead and put everything on there. That's kind of weird how that's on there like that, because I don't think the Predator has that kind of design. But he has the bendable arm joints. These are really well done. Like, the old Alien ones were not bad, but you got the cannon swivel there. That shoulder cannon can swivel and pivot a little. His head swivels and pivots. The helmet does not come off, I don't think. No, the helmet's on there. The helmet's on there, so that's pretty much set. You can put the spear in his hand. Super easy to put in too. Like, that didn't require much effort at all. But here, oh god, his feet are all over the place. But here he is in full detail here. I'll bring him back so y'all can kind of see Not a bad looking figure. I love the design of this. I actually like how the artwork, and I'll bring him closer so y'all can kind of see. He's really well detailed, and my camera's not going to focus today. There it goes. He's really well detailed there, guys, and that, I mean, that netting on the body and all that looks really good. As far as like action points, he does have a hip pivot, and it's on a ball, so you can kind of pose him, you know, doing his primal scream. As far as head turn goes, he doesn't have much head turn because his dreadlocks, or his predlocks as I call them, are super, I mean, they're just super tight on that neck there. I like the design, and I love and his arms have got a pretty good swivel. His hips, he's got a full like kick out hip, kind of like doing, you know, the split hip as I call it. His knee is on a single joint. Or is that a double or single? No, it's single. It's single joint. That ankle is really loose. That foot may have been damaged there in packaging. Sucks. I mean, if that's the case, it's not bad. He can still stand on his own. Yeah, he stands on his own. So, just to show you, he does stand on his own. I'm just very shaky right now. But yeah, that's not a bad figure. I like that one. I really do like that one. That one was super cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get him back in his packaging here. I'll do that after the video. We don't have to do that right now. Next up, I'm gonna eeny meeny it. I think I'm gonna go with the Berserker because that looks really cool. I love the way the Berserker looks. He also has 25 points of articulation. He comes with the Smart Disc, the plasma bazooka, the electro claw, and the combi stick. You know, all the things that I remember Predators having. You know, the bazooka might be a little new though. I don't remember any Predator having a bazooka. But again, these are inspired by the old Kenner wave, just like the aliens were. The aliens were kind of, well, the alien ones were actually more inspired by like video games. So this might actually be close to some video game inspiration as well. Like, Lanard's really going all out here. Oh, he looks gnarly. He looks really gnarly, and I like the way he looks. There you go. I'm using old person lingo there for all you young hipsters all you young kids out there. I said hipsters. All you young kids out there who don't know what gnarly means. All right. So, there we go. I had to get the packaging loose here. Alright, all my packaging is going to go the wrong way, of course. But, I'm going to set that over there. I've got, like, very limited room right now, and I'm working on fixing that. But I'm going to get all the parts out of here, including these little... Oh, that's going to tear. That's glued on there a lot better. There we go. I want to get those little tabs out of there so I can... one day glue them onto that background with for a diorama or something. Alright, that one's just gonna tear a little bit. That's okay. As long as nothing tears on him, we're good. Grab my scissors here, and we're gonna try to cut that plastic, that rubber binder off of him, and just gently clamshell him out. Alright, he came out of his clamshell suit. I love this. I love the fact that they're coming out super easy. So right off the rip, without anything on him, I'm going to go ahead and bring him, you know, show him off. So again, he's got that single knee joint, which is not bad. I love a single knee. He's got the foot movement. It does pivot a little. He has click joint elbows. The wrist is very posable. It's turnable. It's not completely posable. Head joint does move. Shoulder cannon does move, but it's caught up in his dreads right now, so head turns. Shoulder cannon does move a little bit. He's got a single blade, which is really cool. And does that come off? No, that does not come off. And I'm not going to try to force it off. Butterfly joints, and I learned that from my buddy Overkill's. Butterfly joints for the shoulder here, which are really cool. Hips on that same kind of pivot there. So, really a good figure, guys. Good figure. So, I'm going to go ahead and give him his tools here. And I had them a second ago. What did I do with all of them? Huh. Or did he come with just the shoulder? Let me see. Where's his clamshell at? Okay, so he comes just with the plasma cannon, or the plasma bazooka. And I do not know how to put that on him. Does it show me on the packaging? Well, maybe the bazooka, maybe the cannon comes off here? Ooh, I don't like doing that. I don't like that. Yeah, apparently the bazooka will mount onto his shoulder like that. In fact, let's see if we can take the... I don't like taking off that plasma blaster. That plasma caster. Okay, so the plasma caster does come off on this one. And apparently all the parts here are interchangeable. So you can give him, like, the weapons that the other Predators have. Can he doesn't have the hip spot. Oh, that's a little hard to get on. That bald, the predlocks do get in the way of trying to, like, put on a new part for it. Alright, so that's not too easy to get back on, because, like I said, his hair kind of gets in the way there, and you just kind of got to, like, move it out of the way. There, I got it on. So, here he is with his weapon. Let's get that joint back down. There we go. His joints are a little stiff right now, and it just needs to be worked out a little bit. There we go. They're starting to work. But here he is with that that bazooka, that plasma bazooka. And that looks really cool on him. I like that. I really do like the design of this figure, and I'll bring him closer now so y'all can kind of get a good look at him. Bring them a little closer. There we go. And as you can see in detail, that's not a bad looking figure there. I mean, that looks really, really good. So hats off to Lanard for making another fantastic piece. I love the detail in the armor. He looks really, really just angry and pretty, and that just and I love that. And again, you can change out all of the parts for these can be changed out for each Predator. So that's super cool that you can mix and match parts. I love that. And it's super easy to take this on and off. It doesn't affect the figure too much. Like, I'm not too scared to try to put this back on. It's a little tough because it's, you know, that loose rubber, that kind of easy plastic, as I call it. That hurt. Ooh, ooh. I will say that's a little bit problematic for me there, because I just busted a knuckle trying to get this back on. Yeah, there, I got it on. But as you can see, I just took an injury trying to put it back on. So that's the only thing I can complain about there, is that I think maybe a better ball and joint system. But then again, I mean, it's not bad for the price you pay for it. That hurt. Alright, so I'm going to set that off to the side there. And so far, I really do like his design the best. I love the jawbone. That kind of reminds me of the movie Predators, where you had Jawbone, who had that jaw on there. That was super. That I thought was super cool. Alright, I'm trying to keep everything together here, so that way it doesn't, like, you know what? All of that's going to go right there by my feet right now, because I'm tired of it falling. So next up we have our Jungle Hunter. Now this is from Predator. City Hunter was from Predator 2. The third one's from Predators. So they went with the first 3 movies, which I like Predator. I like Predator 2. Predator's got a little campy. The Predator, the newest one, I'm not a big critic of plots. I love sci-fi plots. I don't care. But it felt a little overreachy, and it felt like it kind of took away from why the Predator was hunting. I always thought they were trophy hunters. And if you've never seen the movie, I mean, I don't want to spoil it for you, because I know there's a lot of Predator fans out there that are watching this right now. I will say go watch it and tell me what you think. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you thought of that movie. Because that was... I don't know. The plot just kind of weirded me out a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pop that free. Ooh, he's got Now he's got the other part here. So they all come with their own. They all come with little pieces you can use. Here's that claw that they have there. So you can swap them out. And I'm ultimately planning on doing a diorama with the Predators and the aliens, or doing like a display with a good display stand. Alright. Let's get him out of the plastic here. Oh, that clamshell's holding on better than there. So, he might be a little easier to take and put that cannon on, because his armor is a little bit more. So this is a cool effect here. This is him, and I don't know whether it glows in the dark or not. I don't remember seeing it say that it glowed in the dark. It glowed in the dark. Jungle Hunter, where are you at? Does not glow in the dark. Oh, they have a little story on the back of them. I'll have to read each one. Okay. I wonder if they all say the same thing. Predator promotion. Yep, they all say the same thing. So, he has the traditional plasma caster there. I like the way that looks. City Hunter had more of like a weird square one. I'll show you there. Just in comparison to two. And then Berserker has an even weirder designed one. So that's really cool. But again, this one's in a translucent, so he's coming out of his cloaking. And I'll show you that real quick. I love that. I love the translucence here. I love that just that clear plastic. It does hide the joint spots a little better. And he's got the very long blade here. Helmet, like I said, does not come off. It's attached to the head permanently. So that's, again, for the price you pay, I don't care. That's still cool. There's no extra stuff added to him. Still, same kind of joint, the 2-joint system. He has full range kick out legs. His feet are on a swivel, which is really cool. And yeah, I mean, he looks really cool. I love the design of this figure. I love the design. I love the pattern here. Not a bad figure. Again, he comes with this, and I'm going to put this in his hand. The other one, I'm trying to show the posability with each part. That was super easy to get in his hand, too. I love it when parts just go right in. But as you can see here, here's him with that claw. And what do they call that claw? That's an electro claw. So, again, super cool. The gauntlet design here is really neat. And I'll bring that closer so y'all can see that. Let's see. Not wanting to focus. It's so focused on everything else in the background. There we go. But there it is right there. You can kind of see it there. It's really well detailed for being like a $10 figure. And that's the thing, is the Lanard figures are super cheap, but they're so good. Like, this takes me back to my childhood when a toy cost $10 and it was good quality. Like, now it's just so expensive to own a figure, and it doesn't make sense. I will say these are some of my favorites, by the way, right now, guys. I'm loving these. And I love the alien figures. Like, I had a lot of friends who got those alien figures who did not like them because they were just cheesy looking and they had that paint scheme that didn't really work out for them. But this is the 12-inch classic Predator with battle action. And I'm going to show him off in entirety. So the box is bigger than my head, of course. 12 inches is going to be bigger than my head regardless. But, I mean, it's still a nice looking figure, guys. Wow, that totally just slowed my camera down, too, because it did not like that quality there. The light change throws it off. I need to really get a new webcam that can focus better and not worry about, and that doesn't, like, lose its focus on light quality. Alright, there we go. And I love that Lanard's packaging is super easy to get into. Like, and this was probably the most expensive figure at $19, almost $20. But still, it's not a bad figure. And they added some stuff to it to make it even better at $20. And he's going to be also a big demonstration piece for me here. Alright, so I do see that he has, instead of the 2 rubber bands, he has 3. Alright. And I don't think I'm going to be able to salvage his background too much. Oh, he's got 4. Ooh. They've got him in there good, guys. Cut the rubber bands off around the fingers there. And we'll pull him out of the... Oh, one of the rubber bands didn't cut, but that's okay. I can just slide him through it, or just pop it with my finger. There we go. He is a big character, guys. He is a big figure, and I love that. I love when the figure is really big. Alright. He comes with a helmet that you do have to take the plastic off the background. So that ruins the background for me there, unfortunately. Oh no, I can't salvage that. So he's probably going to be loose. And I wish they would have done like they did the others. And just had it maybe in like a second clamshell rather than just one clamshell on the background. So that I'm going to have to toss that background, which kind of hurts a little bit. You know, it's not bad. First off, I want to try to see how that helmet fits on, and it fits on perfectly. So I've got him here with his helmet on, and then I'll show off some details there. He's very loose. Like, he is a lot looser. Oh wow, that cannon was rubber banded as well to keep it straight. Cool thing about the cannon is there's a button here. As you can see, my camera is not liking that, but it's got a little laser pointer. So do not, kids, don't look into that. That'll really mess you up. He has a battery pack, so you can change out his battery, of course. He's very loose, like, but articulation, he has the kick-out joints. Single knee. Ooh, no, double knee. He's got a double knee. Nice. So you can pose him, like, and that might be good for, like, a stand or something. Just have him, like, launching himself forward, you know. His foot's on a swivel. And has some posability with joints. That's really cool. The wrist blades are in the attack position, you know, so you can't draw them back in, which is, it's not a bad thing. I'm not complaining. You can't pull them out, which is good because I lose parts real easy. Posability, he's really good. One of the cool things here is we can take the helmet off, and the helmet comes on and off. And then you have this. So they're not fully extendable. And I really wish they would kind of close up around his mouth a little bit. That's the only thing I wish. Because, you know, in the movies, that's how the Predator makes that clicking noise, as he rubs his mandibles together. But I'm not complaining for the price point. The price point was $20. This was the most expensive figure in this line. And it's expensive only because it has movable parts and an LED, and it's 12 inches tall, guys. 12 inches tall. That is a full foot of just Predator goodness there. He doesn't come with any like items other than his helmet. I don't care. It's posable. It looks cool. His skin and all that is really well detailed, and I'm going to try to bring him a little closer so y'all can kind of see in detail what he looks like. There we go. I found the sweet spot on my camera, so I'm going to go ahead and slowly move this up. Ooh, wait. Is that open? It almost looked like it would open, but I don't think it does. It would be really cool if it did. Nope, that's just glued on there. That's why. But, you know, going back and looking at him and all that, he is really cool. The joints are super loose, which is a big concern for me, but that's posability. I mean, he should stand on his own, and he does. There's no, I mean, he's just real loose, which is take it or leave it, you know. as far as it goes, he's super posable. You could actually pose him in battle action with like a bigger alien if you had a bigger alien. Like you could even put this up against one of your NECA aliens, and it would be, I don't know, it'd be bigger than a NECA alien, I believe. It might be. Let's see. I really don't want to take that alien out of the box. So those are actually two I'm not ever going to take out of the box. I want to keep those two as well preserved as possible, because I love the way they look. I'm usually an out of the box guy, but those two I want to keep in that box because I love the design of those boxes. But anyway, that's him. He's really cool. I love the playability. With electronics, the only thing I wish they would have done is added like a sound box to give him that Predator growl that you can hear, or that roar. I think that would have been really cool. Just some sound effects. But I mean, at $20, I'm getting what I pay for, and you can't even get a NECA figure for $20 anymore. It's sad. It really is sad. I do like the quality of this. I do like the fact that he's a hard plastic, so you know, it kind of gives that bulky, heavy weight to him. So altogether, I really recommend this. I recommend this line, guys. This is a great line, and you can find them at Walmart. That's where Lanard does their dealings, is through Walmart. But anyway, guys, that's it for today's haul. First off, and before we end this video, I want to give a quick shout out. Today's channel shout out is for CB Hunts. CB does some awesome collection vids and really shows off some fine quality stuff, guys. Definitely go check him out. Dude has been going at the grind for a little while now. He's got 500 subs. He's halfway. I think he's at 551, I want to say. But CB is another fantastic toy tuber. Definitely go give him a shout out. Again, it's CB Hunts. The link will be down in this area somewhere. Go check him out. Tell him that the Supreme Leader sent you, and subscribe, guys, because he is super awesome. Definitely go check out CB. But anyway, comrades, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought of today's unboxing, or what you'd like to see me unbox next. Y'all can click on that bell icon, because that's going to keep you up to date with what we're doing, when we're doing it, and all that jazz. Check the links in the description for all of my awesome friends and their awesome works, as well as links to our merch shop, where you can get some awesome merch for not bad prices. And some of the proceeds do come back to the channel, so it does help us out. Also, go check out our affiliate, No Name Nerd, where you can score yourself an awesome esports jersey and get a discount on that with 10% off any purchase by using the channel name as a coupon. Again, that is Cold Bane Games as a coupon. So definitely go check that out. But anyway, comrades, thank y'all so much for watching. Much love, and das vidanya.